Doubles and coffee. I saw a post posted by Mr. Wendell Eversley about a first-time visitor to Trinidad and Tobago having a nightmare confrontation with an immigration officer, and it really brought an influx of emotion from anger to sorrow. First of all, to the young lady, as a member of the government, yes, it's not my portfolio. I just want to humbly apologize for any disrespect meted out to you by any official of Trinidad and Tobago, of the government of Trinidad and Tobago, of the independent institutions of Trinidad and Tobago who may have disrespected you or made you feel sad on your arrival at Trinidad and Tobago. Immigration don't fall under me, but Trinidad and Tobago is open for business. I am a part and parcel of the government of Trinidad and Tobago. I had to deal with an issue like this about 3 months ago. There was an Australian touring team that came for cricket or to do some cricket tour and so on, and same thing, it was embarrassing. Doc Camacho, who's going up for president of the Queen's Park Cricket Club, called me and alerted me to the situation. I called him and I got to speak to the tour operator, and I apologized and I forwarded all the complaints to the relevant authorities and so on. The issue also reared its head with me. You see, I just recently went with my little daughter on a national team for the under-12 Kotek national tennis competition in Dominican Republic. And when we returned, late night flight, weird flight, I went in the normal line with my daughter, went up to the immigration officer. All you know me. Good evening. Loud, very loud. President of the Senate, Kangaloo, would let you know how loud it was. The officer did not raise her head. She did not say good evening. She didn't say anything. I handed the passports down to her. My daughter's own on top. She went through it, then bam, 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 stamp, whatever. Then she went on to my passport. As soon as she saw the color and saw the passport, her eyes looked up quickly and said, good evening, Minister. Minister, you know you don't have to be in this line. I said, good evening. I tried to tell you good evening before, but it seems that you weren't in the mood to be polite. That's what occurred. A handshaking and so on, and she went through and stamped my passport too. So I'm telling you that we need to do better. And I have spoken on issues with swimming, with a national athlete, to the chief immigration officer, who's a very respectful, diligent, brilliant human being who acts to promote Trinidad and Tobago. In fact, that child then went on to win at the Goodwill Games. There was some issue with his mother's paperwork. It had faded or something. The chief immigration officer handled that so professionally and so brilliantly. And then that young man went on, I think, to win 10 gold medals for Trinidad and Tobago. So I know the chief immigration officer is a serious person, a respectful person. But the team, you're letting us down. You'll have to do better. I had it personally, I'm telling you. Maybe she didn't know that a minister will come in the normal line. But I like to do that because I like to see what is going on, what is happening, what the citizens are facing. So to that young lady, we humbly apologize. I'm sure the minister in charge will contact you somehow, some way, and apologize. We will do better. We will treat people with love and respect as they enter our country because we want you to return. As I apologize to the Australian touring party, we have to do better. You all have power, yes, immigration officers, lots of power. Police officers have power. When you have power, you don't need to show that you're powerful. When you have power, be respectful, be courteous, do your job with love, respect, and power. Bless. That wasn't good. Only do better now.